Hello, what's going on, guys? We are back. What's up, Aji? Banana, it's been a minute. What's up, man? How you been? How you been? It's 4 a.m. for you right now? Jesus. I forgot. You're in Serbia. How's the weather over there? Is it like a desert? It's very hot. Alright, and I think I found the answer to our problem about fighting in the dark. So, one of our associates named Corvus, who was a modder, he made night vision goggles for me to go with my cool helmet mod. Alright, so we're back in this. We're weighing quite a bit. So we have night vision now. Bro is severely malnourished. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna drop a bunch of stuff out of this trunk because we don't need it. Alright, cool. So we got this stuff, we got our M16, we got our MAC-10. I guess I'll rip the MP5. We gotta get rid of the ammo. Alright, this makes us 19 kilograms. Jeez. Heavy, heavy boy. See if we could put some magazines in here. Bring us underweight. Severely malnourished. Alright, we'll eat and drive. Let's get on with it. So what are we doing today? We are going to clear the Crossroads Mall, brother. We're going to finish our mission here. Because I'm going to make a video out of it. Alright. I'm locking in. We're going to assault the far side first, and then we'll work our way into the mall. Raccoon is good luck, as always. Don't hit the raccoon. So this is high pop, so we're going to be dealing with a ton of zombies. I think when we got close, we killed, I think, 3,500 around there. And then we died, so there's probably more. But I'm energized, I'm fired up. Let's do it. We're going to start over here. Tango down. Alright, so the method I have is we clear the little ice cream parlor, we clear the bank, and then we're going to go into the mall. He's still alive? No, he's dead. We're going to kill all of these guys. So the rules are simple. I said this last stream, but if you guys are new or you're watching this VOD for the first time, the rules are simple. Once we get into this parking lot for the mall, we cannot leave. We cannot touch the grass. Gun is just empty. So I like using the suppressed weapon for over here just because it doesn't draw a lot of attention. We don't want to pull the whole parking lot over here, you know? But we want to still eliminate this threat. The biggest thing that gets me killed on this challenge is being surrounded. I'll be honest. Every time we die, it's because we get surrounded. We just gotta be, like, very aware. So we're fixing a kill. This is gonna take us, like, 2, 2.5 hours probably. And we're gonna have to kill probably like 3,000 or 4,000 zombies, maybe more. I don't know. We do have sprinters enabled as well. Why not use a car siren to collect them? That's my plan. I just want to clear out behind me because the problem with using the car siren like we were doing before is since we're in an open parking lot, there's really nowhere to run because as soon as we turn on the siren, like if we leave the car, we're surrounded on all sides. You know what I mean? Infinite gun jams on this one. This is just the, like, preliminary work to get in, don't worry. We'll deal with it. Alright, we got a nice group coming from over here. But, we will end up using the car, don't worry. Dealt with them. Who's left over here? I guess they're trying to break into the market, eh? Can't open that one. And you can open that. Alright, this is gonna be like a little checkpoint area, you know what I mean? Somebody just broke in. Load this thing. Alright, we're gonna finish the battle here. Yo, if you guys are new to the channel, please like the stream. It helps me out a lot, especially when the zombies are hiding in the bathroom like that. Not a fan of that. Alright, so check this out, right? Oh my god, it's so dark, I can't see a thing, right? Problem solved. Thank you, Corvus, if you're watching this. Thank you for your hard work, man. We have the world's brightest night vision, because it's still daytime. My god, that is blinding me. When it's nighttime, it's a lot different. We have a flashlight. We'll just use the flashlight for now. Jesus Christ, that was bright. Alright, this market is loaded with food for us. This is nothing new to us. This is like our, I want to say probably like our 30th attempt at doing this. We're gonna pull the car around. We're gonna use the bank as kind of like our safe house, if that makes sense, just to load up our guns and ammo, because this is gonna take us probably 3 days, roughly. Alright, I'm glad I got this done. I'm just gonna patrol the perimeter quick. We're gonna check out by the movie theater, and if that looks good, we're gonna head towards the mall. Alright, and also, one other rule, right? So let me just pull up the map quick. One other rule. Let me go vertical. Everything, so not only the mall, but these buildings as well. Essentially, this entire grid has to be cleared. We're clearing all of it. If you guys think that this is nothing right now, this is like the boring part. This is just doing our due diligence to make sure we don't get flanked later on. Because it will happen. I've had it happen many times. I'm just going to finish... Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm going to kill this guy. I almost said the wrong thing there. Little sus, you know? Is there any good loot in the mall? No, not really, I'll be honest. Maybe if, like, you know, beginner loot, but nothing, like, too crazy in terms of, guns and ammo. At least I'm pretty sure. This is my first time clearing this. You know, I've attempted this many times, man, and I die every time. I die to something silly. Whether it's being surrounded or just, I don't even know, tripping and falling over myself. You name it, we've done it. But like I said, I've devised this plan. I mean, it's worked pretty well at managing the parking lots. You're going to see, like, even if you don't watch this entire live stream and you don't stick around, watch the VOD back, bro, and just fast forward to, like, a quarter of the way through. You're going to be like, holy shit. This is an absolute nightmare. Honestly, not many sprinters this time around either. It's nice being able to clear this without having to deal with a million sprinters. Had to make sure it was actually out. Dude, one thing that I absolutely hate is how many times this gun will jam. Same thing with the MAC-10, man. This thing is so quiet, I love it. We got 1 round left. Well, technically 2, 1 in the chamber. Alright, I think we only have like 1 or 2 mags left for the MP5. And then we're going to switch over to a different gun. So I do have a grenade launcher on this M16A2. We have, I believe, 10 high explosive grenade launcher rounds to use as well. So we're going to use those. Hopefully we could wipe out probably like 600 or 700 of them. I mean, it's not all of them, but it's definitely a big amount. Cutting it close with that reload, damn. Right after this, we probably gotta switch to the MAC-10. But like I said, thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate your support. We're not running ads tonight, so you guys are gonna be able to watch uninterrupted. All that I ask is if you guys enjoy my content, subscribe, leave a like, sit back and enjoy. If you guys have any questions or want to shoot the shit, feel free to chat. I'm kind of only going to be reading chat in between, like, fights, I guess. I'll glance over now and then, but, you know, it is what it is. I got to focus on this. Bro puts in work with the MAC-10. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, I've run into such horrible issues with this fucking game freezing. I think it's because we didn't allocate more RAM. Awesome. Hold on. Bro, this is every time with this shit. It is unbearable. Why? Something's happening. Poopy PC, this is what happens. I gotta restart this shit.